I got nothing.
I want you to say that part about stroking a guy's butt.
Oh yeah, if you have the same birthdays, you're allowed to have sex with each other, and that's the end of it. Like, there's no strings attached or anything if you have the same birthdays, same date and everything.
Jesse Jones, I'm looking at you.
So just look out.
Speaking of looking out, everybody look out for the burning bridges! You know, a team we talked about 2 seasons past, ran an undefeated record through the regular season. You know, got bounced in the tournament, got bounced pretty early from last year's tournament after another quality season.
Quarterfinals, yeah.
Yes, well, yeah, and that was there. Anyway, but a real quality squad when I look at up and down, just quality talent everywhere. You know, I think, and I mean this, no disrespect, and I think it's a good thing even, there's no one who jumps out at you and that, oh God, look out for this guy, because they've got it up and down. They're surrounded, protected in the lineup, and they've added 2 great females, and Julie and Katie, Kittleson and Lytle added on, but you know, I'm talking about guys like Ryan Schmidt can bomb it, Alex Jackson great at first, Nocter, Kirby, who about Jen Tull,
Josh Joyner.
Good, yeah. Like I said, we could keep going with this. You know, I hate to leave anyone off here, but good team up and down.
Yeah, I think a couple of points that stand out for me. You mentioned Julie and Katie joining the team from the Jaegernauts, of course, and they're 2 of the best girls in the league. Katie specifically was the top overall vote getter among females for the All Peninsula team. So she's joining the team that already has All Peninsula members Jen Toll and Kim Morgan. See, look at that, man. That gives them, you know, 4 of the best girls right there. That's solid. A couple other things about the Burning Bridges. Their charger, Rob Allen. I mean, he's one of the best. You know, he kind of flies under the radar. He didn't get a lot of votes, but when you watch him play, he's got a hell of an arm, quick to the ball, and just gets it to the base. So yeah, he screwed up shake and bake when we played him, that's for sure. I'll tell you that much.
And it's like you guys allude to just being sound across the board. When you play against some of these teams in WAKA, there's usually a little gap that you can find somewhere in an inning. It's like, all right, well, they're not stacked really at this in left field or right field or above second base. We can kick it right there. Not with this team. Like, you really have to play sound. You got to hit those line drives because there's really not a glaring weakness on Burning Bridges, and they've shown that in the 2 seasons that they've been with us, putting the records that they've had. So it's just a matter of time before, you know, they just take that next step and get into the elite championship mode and try to take that trophy.
Yeah, one more thing I want to say about Burning Bridges. I want to give a welcome back to Travis Cobb, their outfielder. He actually was in a car accident last year, so he missed the spring season. But he's feeling better now, so he's coming back. He's a great athlete, great player, so it's good to see. It'll be good to see him back on the field again. Huge addition for the Bridges.
Good deal.
And then we have Burning Bridges, relatively new squad coming in their 3rd season. Some weathered old veterans over on Chicken Tetrazzini. Paul loves the Angry Birds, and they are back again for another go-round. And when I see this lineup, I see a lot of old faces. I don't mean old age-wise, old in experience-wise. My summer teammate Andrea and her beau Adam Henry, sort of talking about someone who goes under the radar. You know, probably based on the team he plays for, but great talent there. You know, Brent helped me out with the lineup, but I know players have been doing it for a while and doing pretty well.
Yeah, I think yeah, for the lineup, Taylor Wilson was their starting catcher. He got traded to free balling for Brian Neal and Holly and John Leonard. So it gives actually a little bit of speed for Chicken Tetrazzini, which is a squad that sorely misses it. So I'd imagine that Brian's probably going to be up near the top of the lineup. Scott Mackey is a very solid offensive contributor, all-around contributor, really. And then they got Adam Henry, who's really come a long way as a player. I think he's been working hard, and he's been practicing pretty good with his bunts. So their offense, they should get some base runners at the top, and then it's just a matter of if the meat of the lineup can kick them in. And then from there, it's just a matter if they can get back to the top of the lineup, because it seems like there's some struggles there once you get past that top three.
And you know, as far as going on with Chicken Tetrazzini, there it is. 2 new acquisitions for CT: Scott Moriarty and Saber Swilly. Saber Moriarty now, I have to say. So my apologies, but taking a season off to get the wedding preparations in place, and now is coming back. And her and Scott have decided to separate their ties with the Rumspringa and go to CT, where they're going to be valuable additions, especially with their leadership and coaching abilities. For those who may have not known, they were actually the founders of Rumspringa and started that team up seasons past, about 3 years ago. So they're going to bring a lot of knowledge, you know, around the bases and everything, and a little bit of offense as well. But like you said, you know, to get to that through the meat and back to the top of the line, that's going to be the key for Chicken Tetrazzini this game, or this season going into it. They're going to have a lot of big legs in there, not a whole lot of speed, so they really got to worry about getting their kicks where they need them to turn over that lineup.
You know, Chicken Tetrazzini, yeah, they're going to need to get to the meat, and if you want to do that, I would be remiss if I didn't recommend you do a little waddling in there. You get out on the dance floor and drop a little waddles, baby, waddles, baby, waddles, baby, waddles. Waddles, baby, waddles, baby, waddles, baby, waddles.
Waddles, baby, yeah.
Get up, Justin Waddles.
Dakota knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
My man, and you know, another summer teammate of mine who I think is coming around, not to be overlooked. He's a quiet fellow, but when he gets out there and starts waddling, man, he's like Dottie Wentworth on the dance floor.
Damn,
he'll show you how to waddle. So that's it about for the Angry Birds, the players in pink, and we'll be coming back again. We got the Chubby Gangsters and the new to the Peninsula Foot Snipers coming around a bend if you stick around.
Fall ain't the same as winter, I'll tell you that much.